For a picnic and a party. Hi there, we are Jill and Chris. In 2017, we sold our house and left our beloved garden to head out into the world on a one-way ticket. With no official plan, we found ourselves bouncing around Central America and the Caribbean for 2 years. After a visit back to Canada, we flew to Morocco in January of 2020. After the borders were shut down in March due to the pandemic, we waited for restrictions to ease off before flying to Istanbul, Turkey to start the next chapter of our life. This is another market area in Port Sudan. All kinds of stuff. Salam. Shukran. Oh, Ramadan. Yes. Salam. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. So nice.
Hey there.
Hey guys.
Now, before we get into week 8, for everyone that's new here, you'd find us at Artistic Voyages on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon.
Yes, and don't forget, if you like our content and you're happy with our videos, please subscribe to our channel so we can grow our channel and bring our stories to more people.
Yes.
So yeah, we've been in Sudan for 2 whole months now.
Yes, I know.
And yeah, we really have been happy with Sudan. It's been a bit of a rough start. If you haven't watched our week 1 and 2 videos, and maybe our crazy bus ride to get here from Egypt, check those videos out.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a challenging start for us for sure, but we've really grown to love this country, and
Yes,
you know, really the people are what make it. The Sudanese people are just absolutely lovely people. So.
So something we've realized, the longer we stay in one place, the more layers we tend to actually notice. Like, for instance, we walk down so many of the streets here on a regular basis, and it's a lot of things that we actually they keep popping up. We walk by them, but it's seemingly new almost every time.
Yeah, like the fabric market that we just showed, or well, just that whole market area. We walked down that aisle many times on our way somewhere else, but we never noticed all that fabric before until one night all of a sudden it was all lit up with lights, and yeah, we were just amazed by all this fabric.
Everything looks shiny and distracting, so there we go.
Yeah, and we're just realizing, like, we'll go past something and all of a sudden we'll go, was that there before, you know? And we're just realizing that the longer we're in a place, the more things we see. And you know, when you get to a place, there's so much stimulation and there's so many things going on, and especially in a place like this where the markets, there's so much vibrancy and there's so many people and it's kind of chaotic. And you know, your senses can only be stimulated so far and you can only take in so much at a time. But the longer we're here, the more layers we sort of see as we go, which has been really neat. So so yeah, every day we're still seeing new things, which is quite amazing.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoy that.
Yeah. So in our week 6 video, we talked about the fact that we were going to have to renew our visa after 60 days. We only had a 60-day visa. So week 8 was our 60 days were up almost. So we got into a tuk-tuk and headed over to the Department of Foreign Affairs.
Yeah.
Foreign Affairs. No, it's a Foreign Affairs. That's what's on the side.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
The Department of Foreign Affairs, and got our visa renewed. So.
Yeah. But they actually went pretty swimmingly, other than the waiting for a little bit of while in the office. But
yeah,
it's pretty good. It was pretty good otherwise.
Yeah, it seems like most things here in Sudan, it's nothing really happens super quick. You just have to sort of
go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Yeah, just plan your day to go there and hang out, and it takes as long as it takes. So
yeah, exactly.
That's what we did.
Morning.
Good morning.
We're off to go renew our visas here today.
Yes, off to the Department of Foreign Affairs.
Yes, that's exactly the place. Yes. At least that's what the sign says, so we're going to believe that's what it's called.
Yeah, so we're in the tuk-tuk and we're on our way, and hopefully the process goes smoothly. Our visa expires tomorrow, so we're they told us to come back the day before it expires, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed. We're inside. We're just waiting to talk to Adam. That was the guy that we met the last time we were here when we were asking about extending, and they said to talk to him, so we're waiting for him.
Yes.
So, you just sit and wait. You have no idea what's going on, and we just have to sit and entertain ourselves and prepare for the long haul. Because you just never know.
You just have to do that. Yes, yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, stay tuned.
Hello.
Hey guys. So you've been here about an hour probably?
Yeah, about that.
About an hour. And the guy that we need to talk to just arrived. So hopefully things go smoothly from here. We'll see. So this is where we paid the accountant 8,400 Sudanese pounds. So about, what did we pay? That's about $25, I guess.
I think something like
For
that.
another month.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. So we did it.
Yeah.
Yay, we got another 30 days. So yeah, it was an easy process, but time consuming. I mean, I don't know what takes so long, but yeah, it was like 2 hours just sitting there waiting. And we're good for another 30 days. So we'll have to figure out what's next.
Some stuff to do.
Anyways, now we got to figure out how to get home. First off, we're gonna see if this bus will take us home. Do you know where we're going? So yeah, we're getting dropped off at the souk. They're right in the center of town, so that's great. That was, I think, 100?
100, yep.
Yeah. So it's like way cheaper than our tuk-tuk drive.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We're at this little roadside restaurant here that we've walked by a couple times, but we haven't stopped. And we've ordered some lunch, and it sounds like it's going to be goat, barbecued goat, we're thinking. We ordered from the sign on the wall up there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So this is the first course. It's just beans basically with bread. You just dip your bread in and you eat with your hands. And everyone here in Sudan eats just with their hand and all with the right hand. Left hand is used for other things. So this is round 2. This is the goat. It's so good. Oh my gosh, the beans were good too. And then this is like a little tray of vegetables. And what they do here is they use lime to disinfect everything. So you always get limes, and then you squeeze it on all the vegetables, and then when you eat it, also it's supposed to help your digestive tract and not get any bugs and parasites. So that was delicious, and yeah, that only costed us not even $3.
No, far less.
So we had like a plate of goat and a plate of beans and a bunch of bread, and some like veggies.
Yeah.
And we're satisfied. So good. And super nice guys, and we told them we'll be back. So it's in our neighborhood, so we have no excuse. So the last video showed us having coffee with our new friends, Isa and Ahmed. And they had said at that time that they wanted to take us to Kilo Beach, which is a beach south of Port Sudan.
Yes.
And we had heard about it before, and we kind of wanted to go swimming there, but we didn't really know how to go about getting there. And we realized since that we could have just taken a tuk-tuk.
Yeah, it actually wasn't not that difficult to get
Yeah,
there,
it's only 4 kilometers, so we probably even walked if we
yeah,
wanted to.
exactly. We walk everywhere else, so why not?
Yeah, but anyways, we got in there in Isa's car. Isa picked us up, and we went with him and Ahmed, and then a young lady named Fatima.
Yes.
And they took us to Kilo Beach.
Yeah. And then Isa says to us, "I'm going to play you my favorite song." And well, we're thinking it's a Sudanese song, but well, here it goes.
Check out his favorite song. You'll be amazed.
I did what I
have to do.
I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway.
Amor.
Wow. And not the words of one who kneels. Let me show I took the blow.
Sing it, sing it!
And
My way. Woohoo! Good job. So yeah, you can imagine our shock when he played that, and unfortunately, between the first take and the second take, I told him I was recording, so he wasn't as excited to sing for me the second phase. But yeah, it was really cute. We thought that was quite interesting.
Yeah, it had to go in the video. We weren't going to miss out on that one.
Yeah, for sure. So they took us down to Kilo Beach on a Friday, which is their religious day.
Holiday,
so their Fridays are like our Sundays. I know we've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
But it's also sort of a day of celebration. They'll do like the mosques in the morning, and then they go and sort of party in the day. And parties in Sudan, of course, there's no alcohol. But
there's still dancing.
Lots of dancing.
Lots of hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we went this day in particular. I can't remember the name of the artist, but it's mentioned in the video. But he's a very famous Sudanese singer, and he was singing in the first party that we went to.
Yeah.
West Sudan. Sudan. Famous. Wow. Cool.
then we started attracting quite a big crowd because, well, we're the only white people around, and that tends to get us a lot of attention.
Yeah, and Chris with his tattoos. There was
Yes.
little boys were just like, and they were like touching their arms and going like this, and like they were totally like mesmerized. And we got quite the crowd forming around us. And Isa looked at me and goes, "We got to get out of here."
Yeah.
So and it was men only at that party.
Yeah.
Women actually aren't even allowed to go to it, I don't think. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
yeah. So anyways, they said there's some more music down there further down the beach. So we hopped in the car and went and checked out the next party.
Yes. So yeah, this party actually had men and women there. It was a little more
so
welcoming,
Fatima,
I
in the
guess.
first party, Fatima stayed in the car, and then in the second party, she came out and checked it out. And we didn't stay very long, but one of the interesting scenes you'll see in the video is the singer, to get paid, what he'll do is he'll call out a name, and I'm not clear if it's just a general name, like a first name, and if
Like
that's your
Mohammed
name
or something.
Yeah, and
know.
you can come and you peel money off and like throw it in their face. Like everyone has a stack of bills and they just like peel it off and throw it in your face. Or maybe he's calling a specific person. I'm not
Could be
exactly
that
sure.
too, yeah.
But I got a tiny little bit of the recording of that, and so it was pretty interesting to see.
So you can see by this video that they're not exactly worried about COVID. There's definitely no social distancing going on. Very little mask wearing, pretty much nothing there at all. We do see masks around the city, but just definitely not at that party.
Yeah, we haven't heard much about COVID at all, honestly, since we've been in Sudan. Chris and I, of course, you see us in our videos, we're always wearing our masks, and people will drive by in their tuk-tuks and they'll just be like, COVID, or there's no COVID, or
Yeah, there's no corona, no
so
corona.
many people have told us there's no COVID here, but in the last week we actually have heard that COVID is arriving, and they're hearing more about it. So people are getting a little bit more cautious, I think, and we've seen a few more masks coming out. But they understand that they don't control this virus, and if it gets them,
it gets them.
Yeah, they don't control that, and they just live their lives to the best of their ability. For the most part, we have found that these societies don't function in the future. They don't really plan. They don't really worry about the future. They'll make an arrangement for the next day, but it's always inshallah. Like it might happen, it might not happen. If God is willing, that's what inshallah means. If God is willing, then it'll happen. So they truly live in the moment, and they're just not allowing this to dictate their lives. And the government locked down a little bit in Sudan at the very beginning, but after they found it wasn't as crazy as they had predicted initially, at least not here. They reopened everything, and there's no regulations in Sudan at all. There's a few people wearing masks here and there, but we haven't hardly heard a word about it.
Yeah, no one mentions anything, no one gives it attention, no one feeds it energy, so it's nice that way.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, we'll see what happens. Like I said, they've a little bit has arrived in Port Sudan now. We've been hearing a bit of murmurings about it, so it might change. It might bite them in the butt. Who knows? They truly feel that the sun will kill it all, anyways. That's sort of the general belief. So, we'll see what happens. We're really grateful to be here in a place where, we can choose to protect ourselves if we want to, but restaurants are open and businesses are open, and for now it's Africa, specifically Africa, is very low key as far as COVID is concerned so far.
Yeah, so far.
Having Javna at the end of our day. We've been to the beach and now we're hanging out. These are our friends. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Fatima.
Fatima.
Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Isa.
Isa. Nice.
He's the king.
Yes, they call Chris the king.
He's the king.
Which makes me the queen, of course. Anyways, we've had a lovely day here and yeah, lots of fun.
So despite the fact that we renewed our visa for 30 days, we still had to figure out what we're going to be doing next. We've got some ideas in our heads, but we're not quite decided yet.
Yeah, we've sort of picked a date now when we're going to leave Port Sudan, so we're sort of starting to wind down our time here at least, and there's a couple other spots we want to see in the country before we head back to Khartoum, and so yeah, so stay tuned.
And if you like our content, please like and share and subscribe to us, and check us out on all our other platforms.
Yeah, we're full-time travelers. We're continuing on with our journey, so we generally move from country to country. We try to stay at least a month in a country and more like 3 months if we can. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to keep moving around Africa a little bit and seeing what we can find.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.